Hey, what's up, everyone? Hussein here. So I thought that since we're getting closer to the beginning of the fall 2020 semester, and that many new students are going to start attending universities, I thought I'd address this important topic that I personally had an issue with while I was in high school. I never knew what exactly pre-med was. I never actually knew what it really was until my high school advisor sat us down in one of our sessions and thoroughly went through everything that it really was. So, in this video, I'll be addressing what pre med is not, how to reach med school, what majors are best for the pre med track, and how you can complete your journey successfully. So, let's get started. So, beginning off with what is not pre med. Most importantly, pre-med is not a major. Many high school students think that pre-med is a major just like any other subject in college, be it engineering, computer science, biology, physics. No, pre-med is not that. It's a track or a concentration, you could say, which is made up of a set of general requirements that you have to fulfill before completing your undergraduate degree. So, secondly, the chosen major that you are going to be studying does not always have to be scientific. For example, it doesn't always have to be biology or chemistry. It can be anything like any of the humanities. It can be English, business, any of the liberal arts. So it's not limited to science-based majors. And lastly, pre-med isn't a free pass to med school. It doesn't automatically give you the free pass into your med school. So you'd have to complete extracurriculars, research in labs, scientific or clinical based, and in addition to a bunch of activities and volunteering that you just have to do outside of school. Some people who are doing pre-med actually reach a point where they stop enjoying this field and continue on to do their masters rather than go into med school. And this shows you that pre-med doesn't limit you to just going into med school. So just to reinforce the idea, it's a track or a concentration, but not a major that you're stuck with for your whole entire college journey. So let's move on to the next point. How do you reach med school as a pre-med? So there are certain requirements and they differ from each med school to another, but most of these requirements will apply for all med schools, and others might include certain courses or labs that are unique for the requirements and in order for you to be admitted into that certain school. So, for example, Spanish might be a certain requirement, or a certain humanities course, or a lab that you have to take on campus instead of online, since some schools don't take online courses into consideration. All these are factors that you have to research and think about before applying. And that's why you should definitely do your research before applying to the schools that you want to attend med school at. And to do that, you just simply have to Google pre-med prerequisite courses and the name of the school that you want to go to. Or you could just Google the name of the school that you want to go to with prerequisite courses. And in addition, the AAMC has a booklet. I think it's free in a PDF version, or you can just purchase the hardcover version. It's a booklet with all the requirements and overall summaries of each individual school, which includes tuition costs, diversity statistics, and just many other subtopics that you might be interested in. So let's look over here, for example. This is a excerpt from the Yale School of Medicine's website, and these are the pre-medical requirements that are generally just found in all the med schools across the United States. They are usually just 1 year of Gen Bio, 1 year of Gen Chem, one semester or 1 year of OChem, 1 semester of biochem, and 2 semesters of general physics. This is only pertained to Yale School of Medicine. If you go to another school's website, they may have additional factors that you have to complete before applying to their med school. And let's look over here right now. One setback, though, is that any classes that you take during high school, for example, IB or AP credits, will not be accounted for when applying to any med school. So, of course, taking these courses will show your ability to take rigorous and challenging classes early on in your high school time, but they will again not count towards your med school application, even if you were given credit for them during undergrad. So, for example, I had a friend who took AP biology courses in high school and was given equivalents to general biology in university, but he had no choice but to retake Gen Bio again in university in order to have it count towards his med school application. All right, so you can choose any major in pre-med. So, moreover, the pre-med concentration can be any type of major. I had friends who were physics pre-med and they didn't have any issues at all. There was even a case where two of our peers were English and business majors on the pre-med track and they walked through it with a breeze. So, again, being pre-med does not limit your choice as to which major you want to choose during university. It just all goes back to a certain set of common requirements, regardless of what major you choose. And you have to fulfill these requirements in order to ace your MCAT and, of course, fully prepare yourself with general scientific knowledge that you will most likely use in the future in med school. You might see that most students choose biology or chemistry as majors as undergrads, and that's because the pre-medical requirements or courses that you have to take in undergrad overlap with these major courses, and that's good for them because they just don't have to take extra courses or take long summers versus the physics or English pre-meds who would have to register for extra courses since they're not included in their major plan. So with that being said, thank you for watching the video, and I hope I addressed this issue on what it really is to be a pre-med, where it's not a major but a general set of requirements or just general things that you have to complete before finishing your degree. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me. It'll be in the description, or just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share the video, and see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you.